Alright, I'm going to freak out. I'm doing this video. I was just talking to my friend. We're here with the family. This is about the worst thing that I've ever come across. I'm going to take down all my videos. I don't know what the hell else would be important about what I'm talking. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But meanwhile, every day, every moment that goes by is fucking radiation. Do you understand what's happening? It's flowing out into the air, into the earth, into the groundwater, and into the ocean, and it's being carried away. I'm about ready to freak out. Okay, do you understand? I'm going to take down all my other videos because you don't need to be distracted by anything else. That's saying something. I got 5,000 videos, and I'm thinking I'm going to take down all the videos. Hey, get your butt down. You keep taking off your diaper. What does it matter anymore? Here, I'm going to tell you something. It's a challenge beyond belief to grasp this, and I'm going to try to emotionally, this is very difficult, but in front of you, without any facade or acting, because I turned on this spontaneously, and I'm out of my mind. I'm out of my mind, okay? March 13th in 2011, which is 2.5 years ago, I said right away what I knew was the best advice, and it really needed to be followed. I put it out publicly. You guys stop. You really stop, okay? Your life is now in total danger. Children, and the old and infirm, as they call them. But children are very sensitive. Their bodies are still forming and need to be growing. They are going to be the victims of the radiation, of this contamination, of this toxic evil that's come into the You guys don't understand. You don't understand. Daddy's not playing right now. I'm going to try to get it out. This is the only way to do it. There's no waiting. It doesn't matter to plan it out. I'm about ready to freak out, folks. I mean, stop watching or unsubscribe or whatever, but you need to get like this. Okay? Number one, I'm not an agent. I'm not a government. I'm not an irrational person. I'm not crazy. I have tons of skills. My IQ is through the roof. I've lived alternatively and have enormous hope for the future and things that I want to build. Tons of goals. I have a lot of love. I've got my children. I do things with self-reliance. I don't depend on things. I don't use people. But in the sense of this, I've reached a point of something that can't be rationalized, can't be accepted, can't be confronted, a total fucking out-of-control disaster. My hope is gone, dashed on the fucking rocks. I've turned pessimistic. And then I'm like, wait, we have to do something. And then I'm like, but I have to tell everybody. Laugh as much as you want. You think it's not something. You're going to die of radiation sickness. You're going to die. And if you have children, look for birth defects. Mutations. Do a search. You want to laugh? I want to see you laugh. If you're a troll or anything like that. I'm talking to everybody right now. Look up Chernobyl mutations, Chernobyl birth defects. I told you this in the other video. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead, pause this, open another window, do a search. What's happening is that the leakage is out of control. They've admitted a month ago that there has been some leakage, it was getting out, and they never wanted to talk about it for more than 2 years. They just everything's okay, you know, we got it under control. First of all these people need to be shot. Before that, though, you need to be able to replace them. Before that, though, we need to create a committee to do this. And it's going to be authorized, and it's not going to be stopped. It's not going to be stopped. Number one, the United States government is not doing anything about this. I don't know whether they think that it doesn't matter. They've got their bunkers. Yeah, that's what they're thinking. They're all going on recess now, the Congress. So I would go into our bunkers. We've got this special medication. Forget about the sheeple, you know, like they'll just die off. That's why we have hospitals. It's a depopulation agenda anyhow. See how this is? You see what's going on? And not only that, it's not just about the people. They're the ones who got to take care of themselves. What about the animals? What about all the sea life, all the fish, everything in there? You want to eat them, but you don't care about them. They're swimming around in that. They're innocent. They have no choice. What about the dolphins, the whales, the porpoises? Think about all the life. The Pacific Ocean is the biggest. You can't even count it up. It's in the millions. And down to the microscopic creatures, trillions, quadrillions of them, life forms, very small, individual. It's a food chain. Everything is now getting contaminated. Everything. And tomorrow it'll be even worse. And the next day it'll be even worse. Do you think I like this? This is not something that I like to do. But I'm forced to do it. We've got to face the reality so I can get everybody else to face the reality. If you don't listen to me, who do you want to listen to? Anderson Cooper? You want to listen to some girls, the big hooters, and the, you know, talking fucking talking points and the fucking bullshit from Rupert Murdoch or somebody, Fox News? Listen, if you can't get it from me, I'm dishing it out for you completely. This is so off the hook, so out of control, so freaky, so horrific. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about anything else. And I'm a person that's diverse. Are you kidding me? I'm not like one of these people that had a singular theme on my channel, which we have about 10 people I can tell you right now that I've been supporters of who really, you know, give me lip service once, you know, have given me 2 comments, but they've been obsessed with it. And now I'm like, wait a second. 10 videos that I've done and the research into it, I'm not really getting the message out. Do I have to become obsessed as this is my theme? Because of what this is? There's nothing else that matters. That's like the issue that I have to face right now. This is the conundrum. Is this is this the number one disaster that can ever confront us? I've never seen anything else like this. It's leaking out of control. And if it's leaking out of control like this, I'm not on anything, by the way. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should take a tranquilizer. But no, I don't believe in that stuff. I got to write it out. I got to face this stuff rationally, even though it can't be rationalized. The thing cannot be acceptable. It has to be contended with. It has to be faced. I don't see anybody facing it. They can talk about it, they can research it, we can all do that, we all have to, but who's taking action? There is no concerted action. Tell me who's doing it. What about the United Nations? Does the United Nations have like a group of people, the representative countries get together? What was the precedent? What did they do about the previous disaster, Chernobyl, which is also probably going to destabilize? Now they say Dimona in Israel is going, and somebody just wrote to me and said they want approval for building another nuclear power plant in Netherlands, right on the coast, and on the same site, like adjacent to another nuclear power plant that's like aging or failing or something's happening to it. So, and Taiwan is struggling right now. I want to hope, I want to believe, and I want to inspire these people to do what they have to do in Taiwan. Do not allow another nuclear power plant. Block it. Block it. If you have to give up your life for the rest of your people and your family that's stuck there, Taiwan is your place, your home. If it comes to that, give up your life. I mean, people have been martyrs for less. If you know, that's what I'm going to have to do. That's like what I'm going to have to do. There's no other point. We have to go out there and do what we need to do. This thing gets worse and worse. Do you understand? It's a ticking time bomb. It's a radiation meltdown. It's like It's like a fire hose that you can't shut off. It's like an engine, you turn it on, and there's no off switch. It keeps going and keeps going. It has unlimited fuel. You don't have to put gas in it, but it won't shut off. What's going to happen? You can't shut off this machine. You can't. It keeps going, and it runs like ferocious. It's like running like it's exponentially running itself. The thing is reacting. Do you understand this? This is the machine that is from hell. Like, you know, the Bible and the religious people want to talk about hell. This is hell. Welcome to hell. This is hell. Like literal. Here you go. This is hell. Jump in it. You're dead. You're fried forever. It has a spiritual. I heard the people went in there. The guy from Chernobyl was doing a narration. He said the radiation has more than just this tangible physical effect. It's like, it's psychic. It does something. You feel it in your soul. It's hell, folks. It's hell. We've unleashed hell. You've given it 60 years and you fucked up, you people. You fucked up. You fucked it up. You fucked it. You messed it up. You destroyed it. You destroyed it. You contaminated the future. All of our children and grandchildren you destroyed. You destroyed all the fish. You destroyed all the life. You destroyed the creatures of the air. What does it matter? We talk about fracking here and there, very localized. We talk about wars, localized, and this and that. We're talking about something that is spreading around the world right now, and nobody knows how to stop it, and no one is stopping it. If they know how to stop it, how do we get them to go stop it? If you don't answer these questions, you can't sit around comfortably. Quit your job. Throw yourself some videos. If you haven't done a video about this, I'm going to question your sanity. I'm looking for unsubscribers. I'm looking for people to flag me down. I'm looking for people to make comments that I'm an asshole or I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. I'm like a chicken with my head cut off. It's Chicken Little. The sky is falling. I'm looking for people. I want some action. Someone wrote to me. I'm not going to name their name. I'm not picking on you, but the point is that if your complacency is like you agree with everything that I say and you expect me to do all the way. No, I need you to do a video. If it's 20 seconds, I need you to do a video and say that this is the major fucked up shit. Use whatever French you want to use. I don't care what language or what pictures you put to it, but, you know, at least show some concern. Maybe attach it here. Show that. Prove it to the world. Am I the only one? No, I know. As I said, there's 10 people that have had this as a theme that they've been obsessed with. Child, I'm going to get to you. I'm going to get to you. I'm trying to secure your future. I'm going to get to you in 1 second. I just gave you something. You guys had an entire bowl of really delicious sugar-free yogurt with fresh honey in it that we're thankful to the bees. And what? He wants this. You're going to have it. Have some patience. I'm trying to find out how we can salvage the planet now that it's being destroyed. I hate to put that on your shoulders and you don't really understand, but you feel me. Do you feel me? Do the viewers out there, you feel me? I'm freaking out. I've never done a video like this in 8 years. No, I've been on here longer than that. I was on Sharkle. I was on Atom Films back in the days. I had my own websites. I converted everything over. What was it, like 120 kilobytes per second? Or what was it, per minute? I don't remember. I mean, just talk about pixelation. I've never done a video like this. I've never been shattered like this from relationship, letdown, failure, punishment, whatever. There's nothing like this. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to talk about it. It's almost like I want to go. My friend, the other guy, he does art. He does it, and he's been onto this. It's time to panic, folks. It's time to get into action. It's time to get off your ass. It's time to stop listening to me only And all you other channels, whatever you want to do, watching old movies or playing video games, it's time for you to learn. Don't tell me you don't know how to make a video. Don't tell me you don't know how to make a comment. Don't tell me you don't know how to look up a site and verify all this or do a Google search. Just don't tell me. You know what? This is part of the reason that this is happening. Because the people, everywhere that they are, doesn't do anything. I've said it, and I've told the people in the industry that it's not right. I said I don't accept it. I don't want it. It's not going to be happening on this world. It's time for change. It's time to move into a new phase. Here's my articulation very clearly about what's supposed to happen. Okay? The world, and I'm talking about everywhere, no one is allowed to be an exception. And it's going to have to be enforced. Sorry. I don't know what we can do with the military to patrol this, but that's going to have to start. When you're in the military, think about a coup d'etat, get together, make it happen. We need the military on this. You guys, I'm military precision, I'm military, I'm very commanding. I want the military to get ready, gear up, because what's going to happen is we're going to have to shut down all the power. No, not for the reasons that you fucking people have been fearing. We're going to have to shut down all the power. You're going to have to live and go back to basic living like it was in the 1800s or the 1700s. You're going to have to. Maybe the thing about FEMA and all this and everything was getting us ready for the fact that we're going to have to do this for one reason or the other. Now with nuclear disaster and contamination, we're going to have to do it. So read my lips. Like, hear me clearly. You're going to have to live without power. I'm going to demand that it be shut down so then they can understand that the nuclear reactors need to be all shut down because we're not using electrical power. That's what has to happen. That needs to happen so we can phase these things out and disassemble them. My key word that I said, as we go back to March 13th, 2011, look at the videos, I have it there. Please look at the history or just accept me at face value. I tell you the fucking 100% truth. I said containment. I said entomb those reactors, the facility. I said that. I said that then. I say it now, loudly and clearly the same. They don't listen. They didn't do it. That needs to happen. Now it's even more difficult. Do you understand that it was possibly doable then? Now it's so far-fetched that we don't have the technology. We're probably going to have to throw 100,000 men at this. Volunteer, get them out of the prisons. I don't care. I demand that the military coordinate with this. If you have to, in every one of your countries, do a coup d'etat if anybody's standing in the way. Arrest those that are the criminals and execute them on sight. I'm telling you right now. This is serious. This is a revolution for the sake of fucking saving the planet. If you're going to wait another 3 or 4 years to see the proof in the pudding when all of your kids and all your hair starts falling out and the deformities and the people are rotting in the street, that's coming. You've basically ruined the fucking planet. I believe it happened before, about 12,000 years ago, possibly, and prior to that. It was the melting of the ice age or the bringing on of the ice age, anything that was artificial. No, here's what I disagree with suspicious observers, okay? He said that he doesn't think it's human. You know what? Maybe he's the fucking shill. Maybe they're both fucking shills. You know what? Because I don't see them. They're fucking talking about he's looking at the sun. You're fucking looking at the sun, pretty boy. Okay, let me tell you something, Ben Davidson. You know what? I'm not in your camp anymore. I'm not in your fucking camp. I'm going to do a video on that, and I'm going to tie it in with the fucking Fukushima thing. You looking at the fucking sun, huh? You looking at the fucking sun. I see the fucking sun, an artificial sun, burning itself through a fucking hole down into China, the China fucking syndrome.